In section 5, let's look at some estimating techniques. And the thing about estimates is there's no one right answer, but there are some estimates are better than others. So we'll learn some estimating techniques here. All right, so looking at this pie chart, according to a survey by Nielsen in 2014, the average American adult spent 11 hours a day using electronic media. And the pie chart displays the percentage of time spent using various types of media. So the 11 hours were broken up into live TV, radio, smartphone, internet, on the PC, DVR, game console, and DVD multimedia. So this would, when you add them all up, 100% would add up to 11 hours. So use the chart to make an educated guess or an estimate on the amount of time spent using the media of each type. All right, so first, live TV. When we look at blue, live TV. What part of the pie, since there are no percentages in here, what part of the pie can we estimate the blue part to be? This is the way I think of it. If this is a clock, and this is the 12, okay, and here's the 3, and here's the 6, and here's the 9. This is about to the 5. So I'm going to say that that's 5/12 of the pie. That's how I'm going to estimate that. And if the whole pie is 11 hours, so what is 5/12 of, which means multiply, what is 5/12 of 11? Multiply your numerators and multiply your denominators, and you're going to get about 4.5 hours as our estimate for live TV. Now, how about radio? So radio is the orange part here. Again, how am I going to estimate this? I'm looking, and this kind of looks like a 90-degree angle. This looks like 1/4 of the pie to me as an estimate. So what is 1/4 of? Of means multiply 11. So that's going to be 11 over 4, which is 2.75. All right, so that's going to be 2 3/4 hours spent listening to the radio. Next is the smartphone. Smartphone is this gray part right here. All right, so since they don't give me a percentage, I'm thinking, if this was 7 and this was 8, and here's 9, and here's 10. This is about 2/12. So what is 2/12 or 1/6 of 11? So that's going to be 22 over 12, and that's going to be 1.8 hours, or 1 4/5 hours as an estimate on the smartphone. Now, if you want to estimate your pieces of the pie differently, that's fine. Again, these are estimates, so there's no one right answer. I'm just trying to give you some techniques to figure out these pie charts. The whole thing here is to remember that the entire amount of time would be 11 hours. All right, and DVD multimedia, that's purple. That's this little slice here. That's this little slice here. All right, so if this is 11, 10, and so if this was 10, let's say this was 11, this little slice is, I don't know, 1/24 of a whole pie. If you broke it into, or if you broke it up into half hours, it's about a half hour. 1/24 of 11. 11 over 24. As you estimate, it's going to be about a half hour. And again, if you had a different way, as long as your estimates are reasonable, they would be accepted. Write the set. So a set is going to have an open curly bracket and a closed curly bracket and all of the elements separated by a comma using the roster method. The number of people in a boat that can hold at most 7 people. Well, there might be 0. Let's say there's a 7-person boat in the dock and no one's in it. Or there might be 1 person in there. Or there might be 2 people in that boat. Or there could be 3. 4 people in that boat. 5 could fit in the boat. 6 could fit in the boat. 7 could fit in the boat. At most 7. It cannot hold 8 people or more. So this is the set of the number of people that can possibly be in a 7-person boat. How about the number of days you'll work out next week if you plan to work out at least twice? Well, there are 7 days in a week. So you can work out 7 days, but not more than 7. And you plan to work out at least twice. So not 0, that's not twice, not 1 time, but you might work out 2 times or 3 times or 4 times or 5 times in a week or 6 times in a week. Or if you did a workout every day, there'd be 7 days that you could work out next week. That's the set that would follow that criteria. All right, continuing with estimating. Shopping is a good example of knowing how to come up with good estimates, especially if you are paying with cash and you only have a certain amount of cash in your wallet. So an easy way is to round prices to easy numbers and keep rough track. Round to the closest dollar and then add up the estimates. So here we're going to have 3 scenarios where we want to come up with an estimate. The questions here is, what was the total cost of the group in each of the items? Round each price to the nearest dollar. Okay, so 4 boxes of mac and cheese. 89 cents, we're going to round up to $1. 1 gallon of orange juice, $3.79, we're going to round to $4. 4 estimated at $1 each, 1 estimated at $4 each. A loaf of bread, that's 1 loaf of bread, $1.79. We're going to round that up to $2. And 2 pounds of ground turkey, $2.97. We're going to estimate that up or round that up to 3. So this is going to be 4 times 1 is 4, 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. A good estimate for this shopping list would be $16. How about question number 4? 2 pairs of jeans, $24.95. Well, we're going to round that up to $25. And $32.95. We're going to round that up to $33. Those are my 2 pair of jeans. A 3-pack of socks, which means there are three socks in, but it's a single package of socks, $7.99. We're going to round that to $8. And 3 workout shirts, that's going to be 3. We're going to round that $11.99 to the closest dollar, $12. 3 times 12, that's $36 for the shirt. So the rounded or the estimates for a pair of pants, another pair of pants, a package of socks, and 3 different workout items. When you add all these up together, that's $102. How about number 5 here? All right, we're going to buy 2 Xbox games. They are regularly priced at $29.50, but they're on sale 50% off. All right, so they're regularly, we'd make that $30. 50% off, that's going to become $15. They're $15 each. 2 Xbox games estimated at $15 each. The iPhone case, that's going to go up to $19. And the headphones, okay, now look at this number. The number and the decimal place is less than 5. $22.50 would be the exact middle. When this number is 5 or above, our estimate goes up. If this number is 4 or less, we drop the number. So the estimate for the headphones is going to be $22. All right, so this is really 30 plus 19 plus 22. When you add 30 and 19 and 22, you get $71. Question number 6. There's an A and a B, and they're going to give you a technique for estimating a 20% tip. Here's a clever way to give a 20% tip. Move the decimal point 1 place to the left. That would be 10%. Round to the nearest dollar, and then double. Move the decimal place 1 place, round to the nearest dollar, and multiply by 2. That would be a 20% tip. So let's practice this. Let's say our meal came to $31.45. Move your decimal place over 1. That's going to be 3.145. Round to the nearest dollar, which means we go to this place. This is 4 or less. That's going to get dropped. So to the nearest dollar is 3, and multiply by 2. $6 is a good estimate for a 20% tip. How about a $129.80 bill? Move your decimal place over 1. That's going to be $12.98. Round to the nearest dollar. That's 5 or above, so that's going to 13. And multiply by 2. $26 is a good estimate for a 20% tip.